Where you are, let's sit easily and comfortably, and we can close our eyes. And when we close our eyes, we move from doing, the doing mode, which you're in most of the time and often automatically doing, to the being mode, the mode of actually working with the fact that we're a human being and not a human doing. So we're going to work with being. And that means receiving. So we're receiving, for example, the breath. So taking a moment to come to the breath, not to change it, but to just see how it is. How am I with the breathing? And to let go into being with the out breath, just letting go. So we're breathing in as we normally do, and we're letting go in the out breath. Then we're completely relaxing. So again, mindfulness is paying attention on purpose, which we're doing now, paying attention on purpose to the breath, and with kindness. So that's non-judgment, if you want to look at it from that perspective. But it's kindness. And with the breath in the foreground, we can now tune into the soundscape, which we also receive. So we're receiving the sounds, the sound of my voice, the sounds that are in the rooms that you are all in. And that can be in the background, and in the foreground is the breathing. And then coming to the feet on the ground and sensation, which we also receive, the sensation of the body as we're sitting here, the chair that's holding us. So these three things are anchors that we can come to at any point. Actually, any place that we happen to be, we can come to the breath, or we can come to the soundscape, or we can come to sensation in the body. And all of these are received. They're not done. We bring the attention. That's the role. That's our role. And when the mind tells us, oh, we're not paying attention, we come to attention with kindness. And we pay attention on purpose. So we're just letting go now. And inevitably thoughts start to come. So the thoughts are a reminder that we can begin to bring the attention to the right side of the face, the ear, the right jaw. And we can begin very slowly, very mindfully moving in the direction of putting our right ear on our right shoulder. And when we've gone as far as we can, moving the head back and forth a little bit, paying attention to all of those little micro movements. And then when we're ready, very slowly coming back to center, perhaps going out of center a little to the left, and then intuiting where center is and just dropping it, completely letting go. And again, thought will come. And we notice that we're not so concerned with the content of the thought, whatever that might be, but it's an indication now that we can turn toward the left side of the body. So bringing the attention on purpose to the left ear, the left side of the face, and moving very slowly, little micro movements as we move to put the left ear on the left shoulder. So we're going very slowly, very mindfully. And again, when we reach as far as we can go, just playing a little bit with that, maybe turning the head from side to side, and maybe perhaps then pushing a little bit to further, and then very slowly and paying attention on purpose with a lot of kindness toward oneself, coming back, and then perhaps going out of balance to the right, and then slowly coming back and intuiting center and just letting go, and then finds that center, completely letting go. And really letting yourself just dropping, dropping into being, dropping into letting go. Dropping into here, to now, no intention, no purpose. And again, perhaps thoughts are coming and thoughts just arise. That's what the mind does, just like the breath does the breath. So the mind's function is to just generate lots of thoughts, but the thoughts are on us. So we don't have to pay too much attention to the content of the thought, just the fact that we're having thoughts. And so let's take both hands and put them on our thighs, maybe down near the knees, so the hands are face down. And when you're ready, very slowly, very mindfully, turning the left hand up, but you're going very slowly so you can see the change in the energy as you turn the palm up. And then very slowly, we're going to move that palm up, but we're going to picture in the palm a ball of energy, this huge energy that we are. So just taking the palm and filling it with a huge ball of energy. And we're going to go very slowly, bringing that left palm up to the left side of the face. So we're going to go very, very slowly, very mindfully, really paying attention to this movement and particularly being present when the hand touches the left side of the face. And we can feel that, feel the warmth of the hand, the sensation of the hand, and then bringing the elbow in towards and on to the torso so you have this supported. And then very slowly again, moving in the direction of putting the right ear on the right shoulder. And the hand just there. Coming as far as we come, and this time just using the hand to stretch it a little more without any kind of force or any kind of trying to do anything. Listening to the body. And feeling that ball of energy now coming into the head, coming into the brain. That healing energy coming into the throat, coming into the whole body. And then very, very slowly coming back, paying attention, the hand's still there. And then finding center. And with the hand still on the face, but supported by the torso, so it's held. And just letting go. And this position is the position that we had in the womb before we had words and before there was any kind of doing, before we were even breathing. And so we can be here in beginner's mind, how we begin, and just letting go into the kindness and warmth of the womb, here, present. Noticing the breath, letting go. And when you're ready, bring the attention to the palm of the left hand, and we start to remove it very slowly. Notice the change of energy when we remove it. And we're going to very slowly bring that hand with the palm down back onto the left thigh near the knee. And we're going to then just let go again. Switching the attention now over to the palm of the right hand, which is face down on the right knee. And just sensing that as we begin to move and slowly open that palm so we're in a receiving position. So we're just slowly opening it, feeling the energy, feeling the difference between having the palm down and having the palm open. And then a huge ball of energy now that I've discovered this energy, which is us, which surrounds us, the field of energy that surrounds us. And we're feeling that in our fingers and in the palm, and very slowly, very mindfully, we're bringing that energy up. We're breathing that energy. We're letting that energy heal us in the throat, in the head, in the brain, the whole body. It's sensitive to the whole body as this hand continues to come up very slowly, very, very mindfully. And again, with kindness, total kindness. And bringing that hand up, that palm up, and being there when it touches the face. The sensation of it touching the right side of the face. And then supporting that by bringing the elbow into the torso. Breathing. And then very mindfully moving to the left as if you can put that left ear on your left shoulder. And the hand just there. Any sensation in the right neck. And you just hear that ball of energy now really entering the brain and the whole of the face. And from there throughout the whole body. And we're completely relaxing the left palm and the left hand at the same time. And so just stretching, using the hand to guide it. And then when we've reached maximum extension, just being present, mindful of where you are, paying attention on purpose to where you are, in any and all sensation. And then we're going to begin the way back very slowly, moment by moment, breath by breath, paying attention on purpose as we go to the left a little out of balance, and then coming into balance, finding center, and entering again this position that we had in the room, letting go, dropping right in. And when you're ready, bring the right hand very slowly, very mindfully down onto the right thigh near the knee, and allowing yourself to be present as you arrive. And then again, just letting go. Sensing that letting go with the whole body. Feet, you can start with the feet and just come up the body. So the ankles, the legs, thighs, pelvic basin, which is the bowl that holds all the organs for digestion, the liver, pancreas, all of the organs of elimination, all those organs, the gallbladder if you have one, and just slowly letting that energy now come up through the torso, into the kidneys and into the lungs, and into the heart, into the chest. And now starting with the fingertips and coming up the arms, all the way into the shoulders, and then into the mouth, and the nose, and the ears, and the eyes, and into the brain, into the skin of the whole body, the wholeness of us. And then a small opening at the top of the head and just letting the energy, that great ball of energy, letting that energy just come in through the whole body and out the feet. So with the in-breath, taking all that energy in, and with the out-breath, we're letting it all go. And we're here, completely paying attention on purpose with the heart open to the exchange of this energy coming in and going in, going through the whole body, breath by breath. The in-breath, bringing it in through the feet down, and all the way through the body and out the head, and down from the head all the way through the body, the feet. Here, present.
A little louder, Jim.
Here, present, as this energy moves through us. And when we're ready, we're going to open the eyes, but take plenty of time, and we'll unpack this. Okay, we're back. Um, Jeanette, how was it for you? Do you want to say a little about how it was?